Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. XRP right now on the chart trading at about 40 cents. So the price has been going up and down and up and down. You guys can see some intermittent bursts of volume over the last week or so. XRP trying to grind up out of this zone. On the micro time frame, it's looking as though we need to get above 50 cents. Yet again, that would be this particular level here. But ultimately, to confirm a bullish trend, 55.8. We still are a ways away from that. Fortunately, though, the rest of the crypto market looking fairly positive today. Bitcoin is up to $16,900 per coin. Coming out of this level of support down here, we've just been dragging our heels in and around this zone at around 16,002. And just the other day, I was mentioning how this looked like it could be an inverted head and shoulders pattern. And sure enough, now we got Bitcoin slowly coming out of that. If I throw that on the hourly, you guys can see that a little better. The Bitcoin trend looking fairly positive over the last several hours on the micro time frame, the 1 hour. Bitcoin forming what is looking like a bullish pennant pattern. So some positive news. I mean, crypto market right now, we're not really seeing too much in the way of any kind of confirmed movement. We're seeing, 1 to 5% up this way, 1 to 5% down this way, just kind of sloshing sideways before hopefully we see something that really matters that'll really make the market move. Michael Branch brought this to our attention. So Ripple X, the open platform that enables developers to build through the XRP ledger, they just announced that the AMM Devnet is live, guys, and ready to use. So a huge development, a huge milestone for the XRPL. AMM Devnet is live and ready to use, marking a big milestone for the XRP ledger. And so here's the tweet to that effect. The XLS30D spec for a protocol native AMM on the XRPL is now available for testing and development. Learn more so you guys can check out this tweet if you're interested. I will link this in the description of the video. Automated market makers are utilized in decentralized finance and allow trading in a permissionless way through the use of liquidity pools. And so this is the brand new update. Developers would be able to test the AMM, build applications, and ask questions to provide feedback on their observations. While leveraging the liquidity provision, swap, and auction features, developers can also integrate their apps directly with the AMM to power token interactions and trading interfaces. Earlier in 2022, the Ripple X team proposed the XLS-30D technical specification to build a protocol-native automated market maker integrated with the order book-based DEX on the XRP ledger. So for you tech connoisseurs, I'm not a techie guy. This might be something interesting to look into further. I mean, I like seeing that more development is occurring, and this having to do specifically with the automated market maker protocol and those liquidity pools. This is what's ultimately going to, give XRP liquidity that burst when it will be needed most. Maybe not right this second, but, they're working on this, getting it future ready for when the XRPL is faced with more liquidity needs, a heavier load of volume. So interesting news there. Wanted to thank Michael Branch for posting that. Guys, yesterday we also heard this, with regards to Coinbase, and the fact that they're delisting certain wallets, including their XRP wallet. So the headline is as such: Coinbase wallet delists XRP, Bitcoin Cash, and Ethereum Classic. America's biggest crypto exchange has scrapped a number of assets from its self-custody mobile app, citing waning customer interest. Well, first of all, we are in a bear market, so I guess you could see why there wouldn't be interest. It's interesting, though, that Coinbase decided to do this in a bear market. They know how bull markets and bear markets fare with regards to the crypto industry. And so I think that there's probably something more to this. Coinbase today delisted a number of big cryptocurrencies, including XRP, the seventh largest digital asset by market cap, from its wallet. So some of the other ones, as I mentioned, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum Classic, and Stellar's XLM. Coinbase said the move was due to low usage of the assets on the platform. Coinbase Wallet is a self-custody mobile app similar to other software wallets. We've also got to remember that since XRP is delisted on many exchanges still in the United States, why would people, well, first of all, why would they, custody on Coinbase, especially if they're not listing XRP for trade? But also, why would Coinbase even expect there to be a high demand for XRP custody on their mobile wallet if, for all intents and purposes, most American citizens cannot actually trade XRP? So, brings up a few red flags, which I am going to get into. Just wanted to touch a little bit more about crypto regulation in the US. So, Stefan Hubert brought up a good point. Let me get this straight. Gensler was right and foresaw the fraud. Wouldn't it then have been his very job to do something about it? He knew and did nothing. Instead, he focused on non-fraud cases, emphasizing that everything is clear and that there isn't need for new regulation. Stevan mentions this as this Bloomberg article just came out yesterday. FTX's collapse validates Gary Gensler's crypto skepticism. Now, I'm not going to read you guys this article, but I thought I'd bring it up, basically making Gary sound like the good guy here, making him sound more knowledgeable than he actually is. Also validating his claim for clear cryptocurrency regulatory clarity and, as strict as Gary Gensler seems to think it needs to be. This is not a push in the right direction for the crypto industry. Obviously, we know that a lot of this is fraught with lies and manipulation, trying to twist the truth, and Stéphane Hubert just pointing out the absurdity of it. Also coming down the pipe along those lines, James K. Filan brought this up. Okay, so an update, a little update with regards to clarity and the library case. In the library case, Library has filed a status report in which it states that it cannot reach an agreement with the SEC on the remedies the SEC is seeking and has requested a briefing schedule so the court can make a decision. And so he posts that over here. Library responded to this. Our counsel requested that we not post the exact offer, which is a shame because it was basically, you can have everything we have, and they still rejected it. So the SEC now that they've won the Library case, playing hardball with Library, let me guess, says James K. Filan, that's because they want a consent judgment that also includes a specific agreement that every sale, even on secondary markets, is the sale of a security. And then Library's Twitter account posted the lips quiet zipper mouth emoji here on Twitter, as you guys can see. So it really is nefarious what the SEC is trying to do here. I mean, obviously they want that TERP. They want to be able to basically label everything as security. And so I guess, they're realizing that it's very hard for them to do that with Ripple and XRP. So let's take down some other smaller guys, smaller fish, so that we can set a precedent. Library also came out and said this: since any information given privately to the SEC ends up leaking, we'd like to be upfront about the fact that Library Inc. will likely be dead in the near future. We expect the Library mission to continue on, but the company itself has been killed by legal and SEC debts. It is specifically Library Inc. that must die. The Library protocol and blockchain will continue. So the outlook for Library, guys, not looking very positive, and this is a direct result of the SEC lawsuit. It is unfortunate, obviously, collateral damage in this journey to make crypto regulation clear in the United States. Luckily, Ripple has a lot of money in their war chest to fight battles like this, and despite the lawsuit in the United States, Ripple is continuously forming partnerships. I saw this from T-Holbetic, guys. Ripple ODL customer Inter & Co. joins Amazon's payment service provider program. These Ripple partners are continuing to forge partnerships because they are able to utilize the XRPL in the countries that they do business in. So Inter & Co., a leading Brazilian super app, offered a complete range of services in banking, investment, credit, insurance, shopping, and remittance-related services. And they announced that they are joining Amazon's payment service provider program. So a Ripple partner, a Ripple user, partnering up with an Amazon-approved provider. The program requires any seller who uses PSP for revenue collecting to work with an Amazon-approved provider. Inter's Brazilian clients who are sellers with Amazon US will now be able to receive and send payments directly to their Inter accounts. Amazon launched the program in March of 2021 as part of its ongoing efforts to be the most dependable e-commerce marketplace for customers and retailers around the world. The program aims to enhance the ability to detect, prevent, and take action against potential bad actors while protecting customers from fraud and abuse. So making that payment system robust is obviously a good lead, keeping all those payments on the blockchain, making sure everything is tracked. Here is a quote from head of cross-border at Inter. He said, "Becoming a certified provider with Amazon is an important milestone for Inter as we continue supporting our commitment of making our clients' lives easier and helping them achieve their financial goals. To make this happen, we have swiftly and successfully implemented significant technical and security developments. We are excited to see this development as it brings benefits and peace of mind to our users." Note 2, the market, Brazil. They are among the fastest growing countries globally in terms of e-commerce and the rapid adoption of digital payments, creating a great market opportunity for Inter. This another quote from the head for cross-border payments. "Our presence in both the US and Brazil uniquely positions us to serve Brazilian Amazon sellers with innovation and quality." So a more robust payment system, obviously that is going to help their bottom line. Wanted to thank T. Holbetic for posting that. I also saw this guy's from the Wrath of Kahneman, another Ripple partner, Novadi Payments. They just mentioned this in a report. They extended their Ripple partnership as part of their growth strategy in the AGM presentation from last week. So I've got that presentation up here, and I will link it in the description of the video. It is a PDF, 11-page PDF. But I'm just going to highlight this screen grab here. Delivered on growth strategy right up here. New and expanded markets, accelerating growth, acquiring business with new Visa and MasterCard licenses, European compliance and operations team in place. And also one of the key highlights here, they have extended their Ripple partnership. Obviously, realizing how beneficial that is for their bottom line, but also likely for the structuring and the streamlining, the efficiency, and how DLT technology can make these types of payments or the process for processing these payments a lot simpler than it used to be. So great news there coming out of Novadi. Wanted to thank the Wrath of Kahneman for posting that. Also, guys, some exciting news for those of you guys who hold a Ledger Nano wallet. They have now integrated SGB into Ledger Live. So for those of you guys who did participate in the snapshot back in December of 2020 and are currently staking SGB tokens, now the Ledger does support that. So if you did use the Ledger, if you're still looking to buy a Ledger, perhaps you want that seamless integration, just figured I'd let you guys know that Ledger is now integrating SGB into their product. And more interesting news, guys, with regards to a new Australian stablecoin, the AUDE, they finally just went live on the Algorand blockchain. So this brought to us by Cryptic Poet here. Australian fintech firm launches new AUD stablecoin, the AUDE. And just going to read you guys some of this. Running on Ethereum, Algorand, and soon to be other Ethereum virtual machine compatible blockchains, the AUDE transaction was completed between business clients for software development services. Edel says it plans to make the stablecoin available for broader use for businesses seeking exposure to the Australian digital dollar in the first quarter of 2023. So it sounds like here it's not just that they want to have it running on the blockchain. They clearly want to have it being used in a real-world capacity. Stablecoins are cryptocurrencies whose value is pegged to an underlying asset, most typically the US dollar. But in AUDE's case, it is the Australian dollar. They can conduct settlement on-chain as opposed to a third-party platform like Visa, reducing counterparty risks and transaction times. So another benefit of utilizing a very fast, very scalable blockchain, in this case the Algorand blockchain. They also mentioned down here, AUDE joins a growing list of Australian dollar-backed stablecoins on November 1st. Leading Australian fintech company Novadi, which I happen to just mention, launched their own stablecoin, the AUDD, on the Stellar blockchain. The AUDD will be available for customers to exchange directly one-to-one with Australian dollars via the company's online platform or app. So guys, a new trend for stablecoins, and not just issuing a stablecoin, but also this plan to have businesses actually use them by the first quarter of 2023. Now, I don't know how this is really going to streamline their business if there is some, or if there are some inefficiencies with these particular types of businesses, but they are looking obviously to move towards blockchain integration and having payments run on a system that is obviously way more efficient than what they used to run payments on. So the new frontier, who knows how long it will take for this to scale up very quickly, if at all. Chances are it will, as cryptocurrency prevalence is just becoming larger and larger. Anyway, wanted to thank Cryptic Poet there for posting that. And guys, I also saw this, a speaker announcement. Okay, this is Anthony Welfare. He'll be joining the 8th edition of the eBlockchain conference as a speaker. eBlockchain Con, I guess that's the European Blockchain Conference or Convention. Anthony works as a senior CBDC advisor at Ripple, looking after CBDC and digital currency projects in Europe and global partnerships. So that is happening coming February in Barcelona. And I mean, just consider this for a second. Ripple, despite how the US is seeing Ripple and XRP right now, they can't deny how much utilization there is for XRP globally and how many partnerships Ripple has forged globally. So just going back to this story real quickly here with the Coinbase wallet delisting XRP, something really doesn't seem to be adding up. Then I saw this, guys, from Crypto Eddie here on Twitter. Don't forget, Coinbase wallet dropping assets was originally the BRD wallet, or the BRD wallet, receiving $15 million from SBI in 2019. Their co-founder, Adam Traidman, once SBI Ripple Asia's president, sold his wallet to Coinbase for an undisclosed amount with 10 million plus users. Adam even scrubbed his LinkedIn profile of SBI Ripple Asia. So I don't know if you guys caught this. This was an older tweet here from Leonidas at Leo Hajilozu on Twitter. This hasn't been announced yet, so I guess I'll let the cat out of the bag. Okay, this was from March of 2021. SBI CEO Yoshitaka Kitao replaced by Bread Wallet CEO and co-founder and SBI Ripple Asia CEO Adam Traidman on the Ripple board. So the left screenshot was from today and the right screenshot was from January of 2021. We know Yoshitaka Kitao was on the board, and so he was replaced by Adam Traidman in March of 21. And as you guys can see up here, Adam Traidman, the CEO and co-founder of Bread Wallet. Now, Bread Wallet does have a connection to Coinbase. Just going back to Crypto Eddie's tweet here, Adam now works as the director at Coinbase. He never was an XRP fan, pretty much a BTC maximalist from the start. I just find it alarming people scrub their real profession history on LinkedIn and think that's being honest. And so if you bring up Adam Traidman's LinkedIn profile here, guys, I have it over here. Director of Coinbase, CEO of Bread, CEO of SBI Mining Chip. Yet, if you look down here, there is no mention that he was the CEO of SBI Ripple Asia. Nor does he mention that he was on Ripple's board of directors. I wonder why he would do that. Crypto Eddie continues down here, an update on the Bread app. Okay, this from January of 2022, so fast forward about 10 months. As we continue our mission to bring economic freedom to more users around the world at Coinbase, we want to offer a path for our loyal and dedicated Bread Wallet users to join us on this new journey. We are working to build an easy migration option for users to migrate their funds from their Bread Wallet to the self-custody Coinbase Wallet app. Those users who migrate will be receiving a special gift in the form of an exclusive NFT for Bread users. As part of the migration process, the Bread Wallet app will undergo reductions in functionality over time as the team focuses on strengthening the Coinbase Wallet product. However, the open source wallet will remain forever as a community-supported project on GitHub. So it does seem kind of weird. Jeeb's down here trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together, but thinks that there is a missing link. How will this work, though? If he isn't a fan of XRP, but is the CEO of a bank heavily invested around and in XRP on the Ripple board, there must be a missing link and the story isn't adding up. SBI is a major shareholder as well in Ripple Asia. Well, Andrew Berthold down here mentions this, okay? Another interesting connection to Ripple was Michelle Bond. She did the same thing. Pure speculation here. We don't know all the internal politics, but I wonder, given other tricks tied on Ripple, if some employees have been plants. Corporate espionage and sabotage wouldn't be unprecedented behavior from some of their competitors. OX Rector Moon asking, so a BTC maxi that doesn't like XRP has joined the Ripple board? Well, I mean, he's not on there now, but certainly all things that make you go, A plant, perhaps, along with Michelle Bond. It is interesting considering he is a BTC maximalist and considering Coinbase did decide to delist the XRP wallet, sure, along with some other ones for low usage in a bear market, when XRP is on the precipice of winning an SEC lawsuit. Doesn't add up to me, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.